What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video. So recently we had D23, which is the fan event expo that Disney puts on every couple of years, and basically they give fans a chance to be able to see some of the new announcements, some of the new projects, movies, theme park stuff going on. So I already did a few of these other videos, or two of these other videos already, where I basically am going to be ranking my excitement on some of the announcements that they announced. And this video is going to be specifically Star Wars announcements. Now, I previously did a video where it was one was Marvel announcements and the other one was general Disney announcements. So if you want to check out those videos and my thoughts on those videos and how I would rank them by excitement, check those videos out on the channel now. But this one will be specifically Star Wars, and this will be ranking them in a tier list form. Basically, the tiers I have going on is going to be at the top is going to be needed now, hyped, interested, and don't care. So I'm going to be ranking all of these Star Wars newest announcements into that tier list and basically ranking them on how excited I am for these announcements. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off first, we got Skeleton Crew. Now this one is being said that's going to be similar of like the Amblin sort of vibes going on with this movie, sort of like Goonies and Stranger Things kind of vibes to this, where we're going to have like sort of a group of younger children, or at least younger kids going on, and Jude Law is supposed to be like one of the main characters in this series. This series is going to be set to come out in December, and I saw a little bit of the trailer. I didn't get to finish watching all of it, but I did see a little bit of clips here and there, some some set photos and things like that. I'll go ahead and put this one into the interested tier. We'll see what the story is for this one and see how it goes. I'll at least definitely check it out once it hits Disney Plus in December. And we got Andor Season 2, and this one honestly is going to go into the tier. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know that I did not like Andor Season 1. No, really, when watching that season, honestly, I was bored with that first season. It was a slog to get through. The only episodes I actually did kind of like and was kind of interested in was the prison episodes where Andor's in that prison setting and they try to break out. That's really the only couple episodes I actually liked throughout the first season. Other than that, I was just bored with that first season, to be honest. It was just a slog to get through, and that's because I binge watched it too. I waited for the first season to actually just finish because I didn't feel like watching it week by week. So I just waited for it to like completely finish and just binge watch through it. And even then, while binge watching through it, I still was bored and it just still felt like a slog to get through. So I don't know if I'm going to be checking out Andor Season 2. It's one of those things to where it's like, it's going to be tough because, like, of course, I'm probably going to hear some good things about it. A lot of people enjoyed the first season of Andor, and a lot of people were saying how good it was. And there's, a few people here and there, too, that kind of agreed with me to where it's like, they didn't really like it as much. But there was definitely a lot of people that enjoyed the first season of Andor. So it's one of those things where it's like, even though if it gets good ratings or good, news on it, that's going to be, that's a good season, I still don't know if I'll check it out or not. So that's just up in the air whether I do check it out once the time comes for Andor Season 2 to come around. But as of right now, it's going to go into the tier. And we got the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. This one definitely goes into the hype tier for me. I cannot wait to see the return of Mandalorian and Grogu to come back. I enjoy the Mandalorian Grogu series. Well, the Mandalorian series, of course. The first two seasons, awesome, amazing first seasons. Third season was definitely kind of a step down for me, but I can still be able to watch it. It was at least a watchable season, So to have them finally return after a couple years and see them again on screen, Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and Grogu coming back on screen, be able to see those two pairing, that pairing come back on screen. Definitely excited for that. Definitely hyped for that. And we have the new Jedi Order, or the Rey movie, that's going to be coming out pretty soon, or sometime soon. I don't know exactly the release date for that one, but it's supposed to be coming out sometime next couple years. So this one I'll at least put into the interested tier. I know a lot of people did not like the sequel trilogy. For me, I really enjoyed The Force Awakens. I think that was a great movie, a great Star Wars movie, and that's probably the best one and the one that's my favorite in the sequel trilogy. Last Jedi was not necessarily a great Star Wars movie, but from a filmmaking perspective, I think it was honestly a solid movie. And then when it comes to The Rise of Skywalker, honestly, do not like that movie at all. Did not like that movie at all. So I do like the character of Rey, so I'm at least somewhat interested in seeing where her story goes. How her story continues, what this new Jedi Order. If she is going to be making a new Jedi Order, what's it going to be? What's it like? How is it going to be? You know, is she going to have some new teachings or something going on in here? Or is she going to be having a different style of teaching if she is in fact going to be teaching a new Jedi Order? So that at least somewhat intrigues me. I'm somewhat interested in that and checking that out. So at least for this Rey movie, I'm at least interested in checking it out. And we have the Dawn of the Jedi movie that's supposed to be directed by James Mangold. So I'm definitely going to put this one into the interested tier. I'm definitely interested in seeing the, you know, sort of the beginnings of the Jedi Order. That'll be very interesting to me to check out and seeing how far back they go. You know, it's supposed to be set maybe hundreds or a couple thousand years back in the past. Maybe James Mangold is a great director. He directed Logan, so definitely can see how this could be a great movie with you know, the beginnings of the Jedi Order. Very interested in that, so we'll see how that goes. But interested to hear this one goes. And finally, we get to Ahsoka Season 2. This one definitely goes into the hype tier. I enjoyed the first season of Ahsoka. A lot of great things were going on in that season that I enjoyed. It really hit a lot of nostalgia notes on there also, too, so can't complain about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do to continue the story. There's been rumors of something like this season will sort of connect into like the Mando movie or like this sort of New Republic kind of movie going on that Dave Filoni's supposed to be doing. So we'll see if that actually does happen. But you know, I'm still interested in seeing what happens, with, especially with the way that the first season ended, to where they're stranded on Peridia, I believe that the planet was called. So it'll be very interesting to see how the season continues. You know, what they do with Thrawn, and that's going to be very interesting to check out. So I'm definitely hyped for a second season of Ahsoka. Definitely will be checking it out once it hits us. But that is all the Disney Star Wars announcements that they announced so far. Let me know down in the comments below, how would you rank these? Are you excited for some of these projects that are coming out? But that's going to do it all for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and turn notifications on so you know I post another video. Hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you on the next one.